Well, hey guys, what's up? What is up? What's going on out there today? Yes, Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot? Episode number 343. We get a chance today to look at the great, legendary Larry Turville, who unfortunately passed away, left us, gosh, years ago. What is it now? I can't remember exactly, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But one of my all-time favorite guys on the Masters Senior Tour. And by the way, it's no longer Jeff the senior thing. It's the Masters.
Oh man, do I have to call you Master Abel now?
Well, they used to when I was a little boy, Master Brent, and that was great. That was great. But no. The ITF is this year, 2023 anyway. Last year,
Rather than Super Senior, is that the flip there?
it may still be a super something in there, but they've gone to Masters, and of course the National Senior Men's Tennis Association has changed their thing to Masters as well. I don't know what they're calling themselves now, but
yeah.
Anyway, I thought I'd throw that little tidbit in there for everybody. Guys, what I've got for you today, a point that Larry played years ago. It was the finals of a clay court event somewhere in the South on a beautiful clay court. And what we're going to look at is a point, like I said, it's got 3 forehands. There's maybe one backhand in there, a serve. And so a lot of you I know already know of Larry, but great guy and just one of my favorite people to be around. Played once with him in doubles. I was just telling Jeff the story. I almost screwed that thing up, which was we played the finals. No, we played in the Atlanta Senior Invitational one year. Again, this must have been like in 2016 or something. I never played against him in singles or doubles, and so I get this chance to play with him. And so in Atlanta for me is just like, it's just like crazy. Trying to get around that town is nuts, especially on a Friday. We're scheduled to play our first round match on a Friday afternoon.
Like LA. It's like LA.
Yeah, it's like LA, but it's not at the main Cherokee Country Club venue, and so somewhere else. So I Google mapped it, and it says, all right, well here's where you want to go. So I go out there, and all of a sudden I pull up to this place, and it's like an HOA, Homeowners Association, little 2-court, nothing. I go, wait a minute, this can't be right.
Wait a minute.
I call Larry. I said, man, is this the place? He goes, no, it's not. He says, you're about an hour and 15 minutes away on a Friday afternoon with Atlanta rush hour traffic. Oh, great. Okay. So
thanks for playing with me, Brent.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. So anyway, so he talks to and we're at, I don't know what, we're at some other, we're not the main place, someplace. He talks to the referee there and like, well, I can hold off. I'll give you guys 15 minutes. Pass the time.
So what was Larry's first go-to in that conversation? Okay, so first he's from California.
Well, whatever he did. So I end up just honking my way through an hour and 15 minutes of traffic, just going, waving at people, getting out of it. Hey, I got a pregnant wife in the back, whatever. So I get there, 14 and a half minutes late. And she goes, all right. Hey, here's the deal. You guys can play. You're on court 3. But you've lost the spin, and you guys are down 3-0. 5 minutes for every game for every 5 minutes.
Right.
We got there and we play this team. I'm not going to name the names because this guy's got some serious credibility, I thought.
Right.
So we get out there, we warm up, and I say, all right, well, what do you guys want to do? And he says, I'll tell you what, you guys go ahead and serve. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you guys are already up. If you're serving, you're already up 2 breaks in serving. Okay, fine, give me the balls. So we end up beating them 4-1 or something like that. And I'm just thinking, what was the thinking at the end? So I said, well, what was you thinking here where you guys wouldn't be serving at 3-0? Oh, we just thought maybe you'd be a little nervous, a little tight, a little frustrated. And I said, okay. So anyway, it didn't quite work out. Anyway, got a chance to play with Larry. We won the tournament barely. And I just remember watching this guy going, God dang it. He doesn't even think out there. See ball, hit ball, move. That was about it.
Right. Yeah. Smooth operator.
Yeah. So guy's 6'8", loves clay, and Here's your setup, Jeff, on this forehand.
Love it. I see it already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And he's just kind of creating a little extra space by nothing more than, I mean, the prep's early. And what I love about his forehand, and we'll play it in real time, but he gets here, or maybe it's right about here. All of a sudden, the racket speed just goes boom,
Right.
and just takes off and wraps around him. Here's another one. Just where you like it. Racket face is out to his side, slightly closed, and boom.
Yeah.
And little nasty backhand. And here we go. Just throws up the roller,
Little
and
roller.
there's another roller.
Yeah.
And that's how you win, I don't know, 50 million gold balls is what he did. That's about it right there.
Here's a high roller up into your backhand, and just put your guns back in your holsters, and everybody just quiet down.
Yeah, I mean, this is the formula. You know, guys are asking me, well, what's the formula? Here it is. Did he hit a winner? No. He littered up the stat sheets in every one of his matches with this stuff right here, which is, let's not miss a ball. Let's get a first serve and play. Okay. Let's just play some forehands over there. Nothing crazy. Slider backhand. And let's not miss a ball since 67. How about that right there?
Okay, what was that yesterday?
Commit early.
What if you never missed the easy ball?
Oh, that's right. What if you never missed the easy ball? And I'm not saying these are easy balls.
Well, here's my point in saying that, right? So obviously the first ball is up the middle, right? He just stepped, but he doesn't try to overdo anything here. He just hits a good solid ball. This one is brilliant because he knows he's out there in the alley. So he puts air time on the ball. In fact, he puts so much air time, the guy actually takes it out of the air. Right? The forehand he hits where he's standing right now. You want to go back? Not that one. The one he hits the serve. No, he misses that one. It's right at he serves, hits the inside out forehand from the center of the court, and then the next forehand he hits from out there. The guy actually takes it out of the air. Holy moly! Now I'm throwing a whole wrench in the works today. Right? Boom. Good solid ball there. Boom. He takes him wide. He rolls this. Look at that. You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the guy can't control it that well.
Right.
And so he's back in the middle of the court again. He's fine. But point being is that he didn't do anything with that ball. He didn't panic. He didn't try and exit down the line. He just hit this beautiful high roller and actually caught the guy kind of over cheating a little bit inside the court.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just an observation.
Oh, well, that's what you had to deal with him. And, you know, we're talking about forehands, but I'm telling you, I think he was probably mostly known for this. Whoopsie, not that. For this ball right here.
Great setup.
He just had a way of taking this, and a lot of times he would go kind of back over here to your forehand with it. But he played it with just enough little curl so that you thought you had a chance.
Right.
And then right when it bounced, you just kind of went, oh, crap. That thing's actually going further.
Little bender on it.
It's going a little further. And now you had to reach, and then we got the short ball, and then the point was over.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think, you know, technique wise, he's perfect. I mean, here's the one of the takeaways for him in his forehand and his technique is he's not windshield wipering the forehand. He's not that. It looks like he's got like a continental grip, from what I can tell, or a soft continental, which is entirely possible to hit a topspin ball with a continental grip. I do it every day. You do it every day. Nastasi did it his whole career. And a whole host of others, right? So this idea that somehow you need to, manipulate your grip all the way around to create a topspin forehand is, let's just use 2 letters, BS.
Yeah. Well, look, and I think too, a lot of people think, well, the continental grip forehand, and again, a little tough to tell if this is pure continental. I like your term soft, could be the hybrid between a continental and a Eastern forehand grip. But a lot of people think, well, that means that's a linear forward only finish.
Right.
And I don't see that here.
Mm-mm.
So I think, let me take it back and let's, I want you to.
The very first one, you can see that because he's come out of the serve. So obviously he serves with a continental.
But what I want to do here, I want to play it real time. And on these forehands, I want to get the sense of the setup's real short, real clean, real simple. Doesn't really get wrapped behind them. But just before contact, Jeff, the feeling I get is the racket speed really accelerates. Yeah. I'm going to play it in real time. And you can just look at the way that the racket finishes. It's just not pushed.
That was a little whip.
Yeah.
Another little whip.
Right there. And there you have it. So guys, would love to read your feedback down in the chat area or the comments area whenever you're watching this. Certainly, if you want to shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com, that's fine too. I'm sure you could. Jeff wouldn't mind something over at jeff@jacklich365.com.
Yep.
As well.
So he's got just enough lag in his hand,
Yeah.
To create that beautiful little, like you said at the end, a little racket head speed. It doesn't matter if you got lag in your stroke. Doesn't matter what grip you got. You're going to create a little more racket head speed.
And let's really define what lag really is. It's just a relaxed grip.
Yeah, it's just
It's
he's
just
got
a natural relaxed grip. Yeah.
Right there. Boom. Yeah. Let me just roll you into the corner over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just do that. Oh,
I think one thing too on this forehand is he doesn't hit it. It's not a linear thing. He's really thinking, okay, quality forehand, but I'm gonna get it up and at least buy a little time to, dude, if you want to go up the line with this thing, go for it.
Yeah.
But that's no fun.
No, the fact that he put that air time on it caught the guy, I think, a little off guard. Guy handled it, but he had to go neutral at the middle of the court. And, and Larry was on the move. He hit that ball and immediately, came back into the court. He didn't hesitate. He where do I want the ball to land over there? Where should I go next? The guy ended up hitting the ball right to him in the middle of the court.
All those forehands are rollers.
Yep.
They're high bouncing rollers. And part of the difficulty is, we look at Rafa, and Rafa's got these drives that have got the spin that just explodes up off the court. We can't do that. That's fine. So the way that we increase the difficulty of our shot choice is by making it a roller, giving it some height and getting it some bounce and go deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, a couple things for you. I've got a couple new playlists that I've created. One is 3 steps in under 60 seconds, and all I'm doing is pointing out 3 technique cues. Take away, go out in the court, work on 1, 2, or 3, maybe 1 a day. But I just want to give you something really simple, really minimalist, obviously, in 60 seconds on 3 steps that are swing tech cues. The other thing I've done, Jeff, is I've got a new playlist as well, which is let's look at the pros. And, rather than doing the hypey thing, hey, how to hit your forehand just like Yannick Sinner.
Oh,
okay.
What a dream come true to be able to compress a ball that much. Holy moly.
Yeah.
The guy murderizes the ball. Okay, everybody, it's not going to happen for you. But There are some things that you can emulate a little bit and improve what you do, for sure.
Absolutely. And so, like for the example, this one right here, he hits this unbelievable cross court winner from this angle. And we can all, I'm not saying we can hit it as well as he does, but we can certainly relax the hand and we can get around the outside part of the ball. So that's another under 60-second deal. Guys, every day, what's the right shot? Daily, 8 a.m. Pacific, and then some tennis mindset training in the afternoon. Today, we're talking, Jeff, about why we're compelled to rush, that Tim Ferriss thing I mentioned to you yesterday. And guys, if you love this stuff, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click that notification bell too, so you're always notified whenever I go live and or upload new content to the channel. Guys, if you're brand new to web tennis, thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. I've got something for you, a complimentary video. It's about 20 minutes long. It's private, but it's free. And it talks about the 80-20 reality in tennis, which is 80% of the time during our matches, we're not hitting tennis balls. It's not points. It's that time that we spend between points and inside changes. And when you manage that 80% of the time really well, we just tend to play in the 20%, the points, a whole lot better. So I encourage you to get my 4 step-by-step between points routine, webtennis.com. Just drop in the first name and email over there and you will get access to that course. All right, young Jeffrey, I guess, are you heading down here today to the desert?
I snuck down partway yesterday after I got my workout in Pleasanton.
Okay.
Snuck down partway. So I'm somewhere in the Western Hemisphere in the San Joaquin Valley right now.
You wouldn't want to let us know exactly where, but
no, that's the mystery of the whole thing, right?
Incognito. We'll start calling you Jeff Incognito Jacklich. Right on. All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you whenever you get down here later today or next couple of days for the Wilson tournament. Guys, again, any questions just down below in the comments area or the chat area, or you can shoot me an email, Brent@webtennis.com. Jeff is over at Jeff@Jacklich365.com. And look, if you're in the Southern California desert for the next 10 days, Jeff and I will be here over at the Shadow Mountain Tennis Club, Country Club. I'm not sure. Resort. Yeah. Where they are hosting the Wilson, the World Wilson Tennis Classic for the next 10 days. It's going to be fun. So look, we'll be there and would love to meet you if we haven't done so yet. Catch up with you. And best thing to do is to shoot me an email, Brent@webtennis.com. Let me know that you're going to be around and we can figure out a time to get together. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Jeff, thanks again, man, for hanging out as always. And guys, see you. Well, got to get out there, help someone else have a great day. Guys, see you again next time.